hate that the game's so loud when you start it up. There we go. Okay. Come on, skip that. Get to the game part. Get to the good stuff. There you go. Alright. Well, anyways, the notifications go off. Discord hasn't gone off yet. Okay, we'll wait for Discord to go off. Well, while we're experimenting with that, hold on. Let me get the screen to show up the game. Where would that be? Oh, well, I can exist for a second. And then, can I capture it? Will it let me? Not the emu one. Game. No. How interesting. Does it show up like as a window anymore? I don't know what happened to that. Maybe if I make a new window. I have so many extra stuff in here that I do not need. Window capture. Okay. Not the chat box. No. How fascinating. Doesn't want to capture what I wanted to capture. Okay. Oh well, we'll just have to capture my entire desktop for that, I guess. That's fine. Anyways, though, hello everybody! Welcome back to, I think, notification off. I think I heard it. I did hear it. Good. Alright. Well, anyways, today we're here picking up this game once more. We'll be picking up Undertale Yellow Genocide route we are doing this time around, and potentially maybe the final stream of this game, depending on how terrible this goes. I did pretty good last time. I don't have my glasses on. I don't know where my glasses are. Oh, there they are. We did pretty good last time considering everything, so who knows? Maybe things will go well this time, but there is no... I'm out of practice. I haven't been practicing this game, so that might cause some issues. But yes. Anyways, with the schedule here, for those of you that are part of the Believer and Believers tiers for the membership, there should have been a community post asking you guys a question about this weekend. Basically, to give an idea of what's happening this weekend, something may be happening on Saturday, which isn't going to really interfere with my streaming, but also my glasses are coming in Saturday, which I kind of want to get to. But I have no problems with still being able to stream Saturday, or moving it to Sunday, or moving it to the following weekend. Depending on how everything goes, this also goes for everybody else, depending if people say, if those of you a part of the membership decide to say, let's do it next weekend, then this weekend and most likely Sunday, whatever that is for you guys, will be the chatting stream for this month. So just kind of keep a heads up about this. This month has kind of been a bit hectic with a bunch of stuff, so just keep an eye out about that. But the rest of the week, though, we are just going to be playing all the good games. So we got Persona 3 Reload. We still got Baldur's Gate 3 that I still haven't finished. God. And then we also have this game, which might be actually coming up to an end. So let's see. Alright, I'm going to switch on over to the game. This one. And then just capture my wind display. Did you actually just say the emu one? It's been like a week. Do you still have a random picture of it? Oh, no, it's because I have it on windowed captured, and it's still picking up that as if I had the emu tab opened. So, yes, that's still in there. There's display. Okay. Garrett. Ooh, my desktop. Ooh. Alright. So unfortunately, we have to redo the beginning part of the fight. But maybe, who knows, maybe I'll have to perform better, and maybe we'll actually get a better healing item. Or we'll see what happens. Well, hello and welcome, Tommy, Ace-san, Sanity Jinx, Killer is here, Charlotte, welcome. Looks well at work. Well, hello. Hopefully work's going well for you. Alright. Time to go mess with this bird. I think we're good on our healing items. I think we are. I think we're pretty fine. The end lies beyond. Yes. Time to do a warm-up for my fingers. There we go. This stream will be 30 minutes long and there will be no deaths. I will be very upset if I beat this so quickly. I will be. I want to redo her voice lines again, because God, this scene, this here, like the build up here to Genocide, I love the fact that we did neutral route first. I am so happy we did. And then we did pacifist, and then we did this one. I mean, yes, it did take away the whole feeling of like, oh, you're not really attached to these characters from doing neutral to pacifist, or in pacifist, you're like, oh, this is what I miss. Neutral just kind of felt like a little numb. But I kind of like that, right? I kind of like that in the beginning, not really getting to know these characters, but sort of getting to know them. I love that we did that in the neutral route. And then the pacifist route, really actually seeing the story, what's happening, getting to know all these characters and everything like that. And then here in the Genocide route, just going Genocide, just like it goes, I like that I go from a mode of like, oh, I don't want to kill them, to like, when I finally kill them, I'm like, yes, hooray, because it's how Genocide route, if you get stuck on a boss fight so long. And then I just like the build up to this spot right here. We always go up here every single time, no matter what route you do, you always go back up here. And I liked it from the neutral route. I thought she was gonna stab me with the syringe, right? I thought it was like some sleeping dose or something like that, right? But not realizing what it really was meant for. And then seeing her die on this rooftop and being betrayed by Flowey and all that stuff, God, that was tragic. And then in Pacifist route, you do still meet her up here, but it's in a different tone, and she doesn't have the syringe with her at all, and you two make an agreement to tackle this adventure together, tackle the end together, and then you're back here again, in the Genocide route, with this mindset of, oh God, all hell's about to break loose. I am terrified of this bird. I love that. I really love the way we went through this game. I really, really did. I'm good. I love it. I can't stress enough how much I love this game and how happy I am that we played this game the way we did. It's such a good way we did it. I'm so happy about it. But anyways, it's not Ghost Mindset at all though. The writing is kind of all over. For me, I kind of understand this. I do. From the neutral route, from both killing, not killing, the idea of you are being attacked first. You are a child, and knowing that these humans are down here and your whole mindset, your whole thing is that you want to deliver justice. You are justice. That's your mindset. That's the right from wrong and doing that. And seeing that you're being attacked, obviously you're going to have the mindset of like, did these humans have the same thing? Did they get attacked as well? Maybe they had a sibling that fell down here. Maybe, I don't know, however you want to connect it that way, right? But just the mindset of, did they have to go through this? Were they attacked first? Is this what happened to them? Are they dead? Are they in danger? That kind of mindset. Then you run into some that don't really want to hurt you and are actually trying to talk with you. So that kind of makes sense, right? And then in the passive, and so that's where I understand neutral route. And then the pacifist route, I do appreciate the fact that Clover more goes into that more like, yeah, maybe not. And then into the Genocide route, I understand it as well in the sense that every single time you go through, it just becomes that, where I think even Flowey or somebody mentioned that you already know what happened to the humans. That idea that they are dead. These are the people who killed them. They are the reasons why these people are dead. These kids, these humans, kids are dead. Whether they attack first or not, Clover doesn't care. Clover doesn't know. Just the mindset that they are dead. I can definitely understand that from a rage point, from the anger, from that's who you are, that's what you are. So, in both ways, justice becomes vengeance in a sense, I guess, is Clover's justice becomes a little bit more twisted into vengeance. This Smart Clover just never gives anyone a chance. They give the monsters hurt the last humans, so they deserve this. I mean, especially when you are immediately attacked by the frog, I'd be like, okay. And then maybe with Toriel, you could think that she tricked you or something, right? In the beginning part. I don't know. Just give people a chance, though. He lets enemies walk away, and his reasoning to attack first time wasn't there. Just what they say. Anyways, we need to get to this fight. Also, hello, welcome to Tempai. I didn't say that before. Hello, welcome. Alright, so you found me. Pretty easy when there's so few left. There's a gun. Oh, shoot. Not wasting any time, huh? You know, my whole life, I was taught that humans are the enemy. The truth stared right at me, but I chose to look away. I tried to see the good. I wanted to believe it wasn't true. But you. Any ounce of good you ever had is 6 feet under. I love that line! I love that line so much. That's so good. I love it. God, I love it. Sorry. I love this part. I mean, yes, Martlet is obviously my favorite character throughout this entire adventure. Maybe even through the original Undertale and Deltarune itself. She's just very well written. I really love her. But also, God, just this intro to this fight and the suspense and the build-up is so good! It's like, especially going after Soroba in both Genocide. I mean, Genocide, she was actually pretty easy. I was able to understand her a lot more than I did her pacifist one. But, like, the idea, the feeling that you understand, especially if you played the original Undertale, is that the one in the Genocide is the worst. And from what I was told from I am, like, in an updated patch kind of game, right? But beforehand, there was, like, no healing in the second part of the game and stuff like that. God, it's so good. I don't care if your motivation was noble. I don't care if it was only your twisted idea of fun. Nothing can justify your sins. And then finally learning what the syringe was for. Ah! I still want clarification, though, about her going into the lab. Like, did she actually go fully into the lab and see what happened to everybody with Alphys? Or did she only see a part of it? I ran. Twice I could have done something different. Tried harder. Prevented so many deaths. But I knew that chance was slim. I'm far too limited in my current state. But now, this is my responsibility alone. You should have finished me when you had the chance. God, it's so good. I'm about to get my butt kicked. Clover. Your terror ends now. Oh, the music too is so good! Look at this! I'm about to get destroyed immediately. Go! Look at that! Oh my god, I love it! Can you tell by the thumbnail I had so much fun? Oh god, wait, what's the controls again? Over here, okay. Although I have to admit, that sounds a lot like Articuno. Oh wait, it's right! Go! Ah! I have a gun! Why is it not an auto? Ah! I don't remember what it is. X, okay. Okay, why is it not an auto? Oh god, I have to die first, don't I? Great. Oh, dang it. My fingers are so numb because they're so cold. Well, I need to sit on them for a second to warm them up. I can't feel my fingers. Okay. Alright. So none of this does anything in the beginning, right? Love her Zen design so much, right? Like, God, it's so good. She reminds me so much of Articuno, but that's fine. I love Articuno, best bird, but also, God, he looks so cool. Like, look at that with the wings and everything. Ah. You unlock auto shoot after your first death? Ah, I see, great. Oh, wait, I forgot how this works. I forgot how this works. I probably should have healed. Ah, God, I can't. I should have healed. Well, that's fine. Did I really dodge that first one by just perfectly being in the spot that I was supposed to be? Did I? I just before loading the save, but... Oh, I see. Okay, well, there's auto fire. We can see this part again. Okay, C. There you go. There we go. Then much better. What was the dodge? X? But not right now, right? How do you do that one? I guess you could take... Ow! I didn't need to get hit by that one. I guess I could, just get hit by one of those and then get to the other part. There's a way to dodge that. I know there is. I can feel it. Let's do this. Okay. Whew. Oh, God. What? I'm getting hit! Alright, maybe this fight may take me a lot longer than I thought this was gonna take me. I am so out of practice. Does the glass hurt? Wait, I need to experiment something. Oh, it only hurts when it slams you. It doesn't hurt you when you just touch it. Oh. Fascinating. God. I love the music. It's so good. It's like it has like this kind of like eerie, almost like typical horror big like sound right there. Like something is very terrifying approaching. You know, definitely not a bird in front of me. Okay. Alright, I'm not doing the greatest in healing. Who knows, maybe I don't even need all the good healing. I am fine. I don't need all the good healing. I got this. There we go. She's spoiled? Of course she's spoiled! She's best character! There's 100%. Oh, shoot. Just sit over here. Just sit over here. She goes to the left, right? She goes to the left, right thing. her wings, I thought... That's weird. I thought only her beak. That's pretty good. That was pretty funny. I'm not even disappointed about that death. That was pretty good. Hi, no good name. Hello, Fallen Star. Welcome. Remember when she said her internal battle music? I feel like it fit her. I don't remember her saying that. I do remember her saying that with like about the internal battle music. Yeah, see, I don't have to get hit by them. What? Okay. Alright. I'm safe with the things. God, that was very good. That has to be one of the best deaths I've ever had in this game. God, she does so much damage. Oh my god. And this is with the golden bandana, so I'm curious how terrible this would have been. Oh! I can get away with it, I think. I need to get to the bottom. Ah! I got away with it, but I also got hurt really bad. Those are pretty interesting. Take the cupcake. Ooh, okay, it didn't do too bad on that one. better heal. What? Forgot about that! God, I do not remember her movesets at all. Oh god, it's this one. Okay. So she hurts. Remember that. She hurts. She hurts a lot. Okay, she hurts. She hurts a lot. Ow! How do I dodge that? Ow! God, she hurts so much. Oh no, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Why does your snow gloves hurt so much? What? I think she still has that move. I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of adorable. Safe to say is torture. God. Like down damage less, so it reminds me of Santa delivering me. And eventually learning to dodge him perfectly. True. God, I think what makes this hard is that it relies very heavily on you being able to dodge, and I'm not good at that. I'm good at just being able to move around normally, but when you add a dodge mechanic, I need a heal. I want to save that gunpowder. Oh, God. Ugh. Oh, no! It would have been fine! Oh, God! You took all my healing from me! I wanted to see if I could get to the second phase with some healing! Alright, well... Oh, no! No, not this again! I remember not getting hit by her wings. Ooh! Ooh! Ow! I was doing so good! I was doing so good, and then I immediately started not doing good. How do I not? Do I just stay on the bottom right, maybe? That looked like something. Oh, I have no more. Please kill her. Woo! Hey! Come on, please kill her. Again with no healing, but oh shoot. Oh my god. Whew. Yeah, I feel like I did that last time too. No phase, no items phase 2. Let's go. Yeah, woohoo! Nothing's gonna go wrong. Yeah. God dang it. Cup of Joe for the boss, extra caffeinated. So we read this last time, but like I said, I just want to read these again. Is that my title now? It's not like I pay you to help me. Oh? See these drinks? Martlet, you really should pay that tab soon. The list is getting long. Oh, I meant to tell you. Got a job. Really? Well, good news. I don't see it that way. Well, you can't freeload forever. I know. What's the job? So I wonder, was she living with him in this house, right? Is this her house? Or was this his house? This looks like her house, looking at the patchwork. looking at everything. You know, looking at it all. Hi, job DBC. Welcome and thank you. Decide if we can beat this phase with no items to reset again. God. I mean, we have that healing area which will be nice, so we'll see. I think we got close. Did we get close? No, probably not. I probably still remember the first phase. What's the job? Well, I'm not a job where I could build things, so. I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm blocking it, but do you see? I forgot his name. Chirin, something like that. But you see his face like, Oh. He's at the shock of his life. I mean, maybe it is a shock of his life. I don't know if he considered her like a daughter, but signed up for the Royal Guard. Yep, nope, actually it is meant to be like that. Okay, good. The Martlet. What? I don't... There's gotta be a better job up there. What's wrong with the Royal Guard? Besides building puzzles, all they do is sit around all day. Practically tailor-made for me. Isn't that simple? On rare occasions, guards have to do their job. Their real job. You're talking about humans, right? I'm aware. But, come on. It's gotta be like a 0.1% chance that I run into a human. And even if I did, I'm a good people person. Escorting them to the underground wouldn't be a problem. Humans are dangerous. Whoa. They cannot be trusted, and I certainly not escorted. Sorry, but you should not put yourself in harm's way. What do you mean? Surely can't be all bad, right? Have you heard of the Snowden attack? Yeah. Well, I witnessed it. One of the bleakest days of my life. Veterans of the war, their stories. It had to be 10 times worse. Humans are merciless, capable of decency in any form. Kieran has a new Pokemon character. What was his name? Chujin. Was it Chujin? Something like that. Believe me. Does look like a birdhouse. Oh yeah, I didn't see the pole under the window. Actually, that's a good point. I did not see that. I just thought from all the weird layout of the house and patchwork and everywhere, that kind of just seemed like her. I didn't even see that. Wow. Yeah. Okay. If it makes you feel better. I'm not posted anywhere near the hotspots. Well, it is a hotspot, but it's just lab duty. So I wonder if that's why she got posted to Snowden. It's just lab duty, guarding the rogue scientist almighty fortress. Yeah, that's all. Why don't we just call it a day? Yeah, probably for the best. This part, I want answers. I'm hoping we'll get answers to this part. Where are you off to in such a hurry? Oh, me? I'm still waiting on the new security budget, so in the meantime, I decided to move to the lab cameras to Waterfall. Waterfall? And Snowden. Yes, so keep watch, but the lab surveillance is down, okay? Aye aye. Suspicious bird. Deep breaths, Martlet. Deep breaths. Humans are dangerous and cannot be trusted. Humans are dangerous. And then I love this part too. Humans are dangerous. God, this part's... Oh God, her entire battle scene is just so good. What do you think you're doing? Searching for a reason to hate me? Strange. You didn't need a reason when killing the others. I bet you feel real accomplished right now. The only thing you managed to accomplish is pissing me off even more. Oh God. Oh God. There's only one way this ends. And right now, I feel invigorated. Good luck. I'm gonna need all the luck for this, aren't I? Shoot the bird! Ah! The bird hurts! I'm clicking the wrong button if you didn't notice! Oh, God! I'm in so much danger! Ow! 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 Oh home. I know, think of home. Think of it all. Come on. I feel like this theme feels more in the sense like instead of like I said this the beginning part kind of had like this doom kind of feeling, this all hope is lost, terrifying feeling, where this is more like this is a battle to the death music kind of idea, which I like it. I like the change in tune. I'm doing just fine. You, however, you seem to be struggling. Sorry, but I won't let up. Whew. Closure. No. It really does give the feeling like, ow, these weren't just normal humans. Ow, I took that one to the face. Like, it had to be like family of some way than just like all. I mean, probably yes, Clover was here for all the humans, but maybe it was like what made them finally come down here was somebody they knew came down here beforehand. It kind of gives the feeling of more White Clover would be doing what they are doing. Ah! I did not have enough practice for the first round. I do have to say that look at the background. Wait, hold on. Do you notice the background? What's going? No, hold on. I'm more concerned about what's actually, I'm concerned about you. You are melting. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot it. Oh, now I'm sad. What's going on? This Pyramid? No, I can handle it. I have to keep going. I'm going to win this battle. Oh god, I remember this. Okay. Maybe I should just do all the damage. Okay. Oh, are you also hurting my health bar? I didn't notice that, but I might be okay. I completely forgot about that. I was wondering, I'm like, what is happening? What is happening in the background too, though? That is different. The track is Retribution. Oh god, I'm not paying attention. I need to pay attention. Yeah, do you see that? Why is it wearing off? Why is it wearing off? I don't want to die. I need more time. Oh god, no, don't make me sad. Oh shoot! Oh shoot, I went the wrong way! Home. Think of home. Think of all the good stuff. Shoot, I took too much damage that time. You can't win. You can't. I know. Die. god, as much I did not want to do the genocide route, but I couldn't help but try to figure out what is happening. No! 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 You bastard! Oh god, I am totally flipping my X's and Z's. Come on. Come on. Wait. Vindication. Come on. I got this. I got this! Yes! Oh, is it weird that I am both happy but also sad? Like, usually, like, that wasn't that difficult, I will say. That wasn't such a difficult fight, but also, I am kind of sad. Oh! You know, I just said that, like, I like that genocide routes are like, oh, you like sad at first, and then you're like, I killed that bastard. Right now, I'm like torn between sad and. How many more? How many until you are satisfied? We only took 5. You've taken dozens. You aren't just. All you are is a self-serving maniac. I hope you. No. Please. What do I do? Stop! Someone help me. Sorry, it's just you won! I was not expecting that to make me laugh. Oh. Hi. Yeah. Great. This is just great. Do you know how much attention this will bring on us? The entire underground is going to put up its defenses. I'm sure the castle is on full lockdown thanks to your recklessness. No, this won't do. You're gonna make this right. Got that? You may have a shiny new ability, but that doesn't change a thing. Go to the castle and smash its walls down. Tear it apart. Do whatever it takes to get me my souls. To... Hey now. I'm not doing anything. I meant your souls. You know that. You idiot. What do you think you're doing? I'm not doing anything. Fine. Looks like this is another dead end. Oh? 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 Oh! What is this? What's going on? You little... You're going to put a knife in my back? I'm the only reason you ever made it out of the ruins. Your best friend. Your only friend. Well, you know what? I've never been above betrayals either. Oh, that's not fair. Oh. What's happening? How do I have this ability? I hate you! Every second that passes when I'm with you is more miserable than the last. And it's always has been that way. I did not say that right. The only time I enjoyed myself was when I got to watch you die. Hundreds of deaths, endlessly gruesome, endlessly satisfying. When I look at you, I don't see a brave hero or whatever you pretend to be. All I see are those beloved memories. He's scared, isn't he? Playing over and over and over. And you want to know the best part? Even if you kill me, I know how this ends. There's never been any escaping it. That castle may as well be a coffin because you're already dead. You hear that? You're dead. Oh, I didn't get any XP from that one? What the heck? I can't save anymore too, which is also a problem. I can't run. I can't sprint. I'm unable to move. God, we made such a mess. Yeah, I thought I was gonna have to fight Flowey. Okay. Cool. Ooh. I swear to God, if we see a Sans pop up or something, not of interest. Oh, the other way? I didn't move. Oh, I can save. Nothing but the echoes of your efforts linger. You are filled with a sense of justice. Oh. Not of interest. Okay, I can run again. Okay. Oh! Okay. Should I... Hold on. Should I, put some of this in my, inventory real quick? For no particular reason, just, you know, in case. I don't remember what heals good. Sure, we'll just do all that, and then maybe the fruitcake and the latte. Just in case. You never know. It better not be anything bad. This is, eerie, is what I will say. You spotted discarded bag of potato chips. Oh, well. God dang it. I think the ice water doesn't heal as much. Do you miss Flowey? No, I don't. I don't, actually. I never liked Flowey. Ever. Not once. I never did. Okay, well, we're back here again, which I find interesting. Not of interest. What is happening? Oh. There's still people watching. Huh. Where am I going? Oh. I'm curious. There he is. What? There who is? There who is? What are you saying that I'm not seeing? Yeah, no Soroba this time, and no, you know, beautiful ending here. Oh, the castle was in the background. Okay, I see. We never got to go here last time. It's interesting how, like, it's completely silent. There's no music, not even the genocide theme. Oh, we're here. The other way. Okay. I saved, right? No. For the love of God, no. For the love of God, no. Please, no. I am begging you, no. Thank goodness. And I'm like, it's been too long since I fought Sans. Please don't make me do this again. I don't remember any of his moves. Not even the first one, really. Oh, wait. Let's go down here first, because isn't this where the graves are? Or the coffins? Mine's not here! Mine's not here! So, I wonder if this is gonna be how this is. I'm curious. This is gonna be interesting. Not of interest. Alright, fine. So, how tough are you gonna be? The underground is full of beauty, friends, families, hopes, dreams. Or at least, it was. Till I went on a murdering rampage. Though valiantly they fought, nobody could stop you, could they? I had hoped this day wouldn't come. Retaliation was inevitable, but I believe we could handle it as we always have. My dear friends, I am sorry. I know why you are here, but I'm afraid it's too late. Your goal is out of reach. Monster kind's plight is not something I take pride in, but it is a conflict not of our making. One thing is certain, however. Your violence has ensured this war never to end. Many more of both our kinds will perish because of this day. Such is the path you chose. But even if you chose differently, the unfortunate truth of the matter is, your fate was sealed the moment you entered my kingdom. We will rebuild, and with the help of your soul, we will be free. Goodbye. The look on his face! Oh god. I'm sorry, did my soul just turn into a gut? Oh. What? Oh, and it just closes the game. Oh. Can we open that up again? Oh. Is it showing? Yes, it's showing. Already dead? And was he talking? Was this all a head trip? Maybe the fact that Clover is dead, right? The Clover we knew, the Clover in the beginning and all that died. Maybe that's what he meant, right? Because I didn't feel like no Clover. That felt a little I felt that ooh. I didn't feel like Clover. Wow, I have never. It's been a long time since I've been shocked by an ending. If I'm gonna be serious, It's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've been really shocked. I am shocked. Yeah, no, I was not expecting that. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to feel. I don't know what to say. Um uh I I really am so at a loss for yeah, I am so shocked. I mean, obviously, yeah, you're right. This can't be the canon ending, right? That can't be. Obviously, Asgore cannot be dead. Flowey cannot be dead. We can even say that Flowey is not dead there and just, he didn't disappear like normal, right? So, and Flowey's not dead. But Asgore being dead there at the end and the souls being released, I don't. Huh. I really don't know how to feel about that. It's very interesting. I mean, yeah, it was really cool ending. That was really cool to see. It was kind of mind blowing. I thought for sure, some way, somehow, I was going to die. Because, I mean, that's how it's supposed to be, right? Oh, I'm starting to see the yellow text in the Genocide thing. I think so, because I think, to me, that's what I feel like Flowey was saying, that Clover was dead. Not Justice, not the soul, but Clover herself is just dead, has been dead now. I think that's, and even in a way, you can even say what Asgore said the moment that you stepped into my kingdom, your fate was already sealed. I think in a way they are right. They are right that Clover, no matter what, will die. But how could anything defeat Clover? I mean, very good point. I assume like Martlet was just insane. Insane levels of everything. I mean, in a way, like what made Sans special was the idea that Sans could remember the different timelines and all that, and I'm sure that's what gave Sans the strength and all that. And you can go into all the theories you want about Sans, but in the end, I think it's the idea that what made him so special was that he knew how the system worked and that kind of idea. Whether Martlet was just a beast. Just absolutely. I mean, after, yes, she did take the determination. That's what made her strong. But I thought it was like they would get erased immediately. So I don't know if it was the idea of just like she had some determination kind of idea, and that's why she was able to say. I don't know. I'm sure logic and lore, especially for a fan game, is not going to really apply much. I mean, it was still very, very cool just to see. But like, God. Yeah, no, that was, and then that was really interesting to see. Clover, I guess you should say Justice, preventing Flowey from having any power anymore. That idea of like what Flowey was so upset with the original Undertale with you is that you had more determination than him. So does that mean Justice has more determination? Is that what that meant? Is that to a certain point, like unlike the determination soul they have in the beginning, but Justice eventually, when they really, 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 really want to do something and set something straight, they have more. I don't know, but Martlet undying herself via science. That's good. That's good. It's very similar to Undying's final form, though. Very true. You are right. You are right. Very, very similar. But oh my god, just absolutely destroyed me, though. God. It's quick too, but Martlet slowly dying and being desperate to keep living to stop Clover is heart-wrenching. God, yeah, no, that was. I wish they took a little bit more time with that one, like to see her slowly melting. I mean, you saw her slowly melting throughout the fight, but to see her still slowly melting to the end, like maybe like not have her disappear at the end and have you walk away, and then when you're going down the stairs, just hear the sound of her, the ashes or disappearing. That sound effect they have. The shoo kind of sound. If they had something like that would have been like, oh, oh, really, really good. It's completely heart wrenching. But I really like the way they did her fight, especially compared to everybody else's fight, and even back to the original Genocide route. I loved her fight. Her fight was actually really hard. If I were to take out the idea that I was prepped by you guys in chat for this fight, if I was completely on my own here, that would have been really difficult just to get through the first phase. The second phase, it was just became a sense of I kind of was picking up a pattern and things like that, and I was being pretty careful with what I was doing. And then also being able to hurt her without having to go to the fight part was really helpful in that sense. I don't have easy mode on besides just having the auto shooter. I saw an easy mode in the settings. I wish I turned it on. I wish I turned it on for a lot of settings, but God, that was really, really, really difficult. I can imagine before the patch and not having that healing in the second phase. Yeah, no, that would, ooh, that would, I mean, I see it very much being doable. What made her fight so much more difficult compared to everything else was just the having to dodge mechanic, and actually it made for this fight, that's what made it difficult, in that you knew that there was certain parts that you had to dodge perfectly in the area. If you were doing a no-hit run, props to everybody who's doing a no-hit run, because my god, that is intense. Doing a no-hit run, doing a no healing in the beginning part, or even the second part. Yeah, no, I give you guys props for that, because oh my god, her fight was intense. I remember Sans fight. I do. I remember my struggle, I guess. My struggle with it is I was playing it on my Switch, and I was doing it through a capture card, so I could see it on the monitor, and you guys being able to see it as well. And it had a delay. That's what made his fight really, really difficult, was that I was doing it with a delay. Yeah. That was what made that difficult in the really more precise moments. But it was really easy otherwise. Once you got a hang of it, once you really kind of understood where you need to go, as in a lot of these fights, especially in this game, in the Genocide route, there was a lot of areas that you could just go to and be pretty safe. There was just certain parts you need to run around instead of just being like all over the place. There is a lot of rhythm in that sense. And then just understanding it. But with her fight, there was only a few areas that I could really see a rhythm of where you can hide. Other than that, you had to do the dodge and be moving around. There was no just one area you can camp in for a certain part. There was very few in her fight, and how long it is, very, very difficult fight, but very good. Very good. I wasn't upset with her fight. I remember Soroba, I think, not the Genocide one, but in the pacifist run, the ending part of that one. I didn't like that one. I still don't. I still don't like her fight. I don't like the freezing. It's kind of unfair. I just don't like it. I don't like it as a mechanic. It's not really that fun. They did it well in the Genocide route. I do like that, but with her pacifist route, it felt really all over the place. And I was frustrated with that one. And I would say they were about not equal part. You had a lot more checkpoints with her fight and everything. But what was nice about this one is that you did have the healing. I can't remember there was a healing for her fight. I don't remember, but it was very, very different. And I would say, to me, they were both in equal status of difficulty in that sense. And I mean, yes, I like Martlet as a character. She's a very, very good character. I really, really like her from this game. But just thinking from a mechanic sense and from a fighting sense, I really liked the way her fight was done. It was very, very good. Very well done. I don't know about the previous patches, because, oh my god, I can imagine that being a pain in the butt. But as in this patch, from what I have played, her fight was very, very good, and I liked it a lot more than I did Soroba's. And even the emotional state between Soroba's and Martlet's, for me with Soroba, her killing her daughter really kind of felt stupid. I would say, everything else is pretty tragic. I did like seeing her talking with her husband, and they were having all this plan, and then he just dies on the bed kind of idea. I did like that part in a very emotional state, and seeing her having to relive her memories, and I don't know how Clover's able to do that. I'm curious about that ability. But I do like that. But the final climax of both of their sadness and going through their fights while also having the sad story being told, Soroba's kind of felt a little stupid. I kind of wish it was like the daughter would have injected herself instead of Soroba doing it. I don't know. It just felt stupid. It really did. I felt no real sympathy for Soroba after doing that. I was just kind of like I get it. Maybe it was supposed to be based on the idea that some mothers tend to have that issue where they love their husband more than they love their child kind of idea, and then having her husband's ambition being this whole idea, that was that sense, and then it was too late when she realized just how much she really loved her daughter kind of idea. That idea that you never know what you have until you lose it kind of idea. I kind of get that in a sense, if that's what they were going for, but it was just really stupid. I wish it was Soroba made the serum and at the last moment was thinking like, oh god, no, I shouldn't do this. And as she turns around walking away from this, the daughter goes and grabs a syringe and stabs herself with it. That would have been more tragic, right? That would have been like Soroba was finally realized what she was doing. They what they did with her husband. Like the whole idea with her husband, she was talking, they were having plans, and then he passed away. So could have done like a similar thing where they were having plans, they were gonna make plans, she was gonna make her favorite dinner, she's walking away, and then poof, she stabs herself and dies, kind of idea. That would have been more like, oh god, like she realized it, but she realized it too late, and all that kinds of thing. Like that would have been so much better than just her willingly putting her daughter in danger. I didn't, and was it like I kind of laughed at that, if I'm gonna be honest, then felt bad. But whereas in Martlet, I think they did very, very well. All I can say is I wish they did her melting away a little bit slower, a little bit kind of more heart-wrenching in that sense. But the way that they did, where eventually she started going towards where she doesn't want to die. Both she's stuck in this two-part where she doesn't want to die because she wants to live. That kind of idea of you're approaching death, and a lot of people grow afraid of it, which is completely normal. Or even just in your life, you slowly approach the whole idea of you're going to die, which is normal, like I said. And her being on death's door, slowly dying and realizing that she's going to die, and then also being torn, not wanting to die, and then also being torn that if she dies, who's gonna stop Clover? Who's gonna stop him? And there's gonna be more that's gonna die. I love that. I love that split where she, in a way, was becoming justice, in the sense that she wanted to save everybody else and bring what was right to Clover, while also herself almost like being human, in a sense, like being more human than you, the player, are. That sense of you don't want to die. You just don't want to die. Most people just don't want to die. When they're approaching death's door, it's scary. And she didn't want to die. And that was just that was just so sad to see as the fight went on, where she was trying to be strong, but then when she started to realize she was dying, she was afraid. She was afraid. She was sad. She was upset. And I was just so very well done. Where literally killing her broke every logic that I had said beforehand, where in a genocide fight, fighting her, or fighting anybody, at first you feel sad, and then when you kill them, it's like, yes! I felt so sad after killing her. I felt so sad. I really, really did. Like, when I got to that point where I realized that I could just, if I was able to shoot her, I would be an instant kill, and I wouldn't have to worry about the slow bullets and healing. Like, I was like, oh, let's get this over with. But then once that happened, it was like, oh. Oh. Like, that part was, I don't know, that part was just very, very sad about that. And seeing her melting away and seeing her being desperate. God, that part was very well done. Like I said, I just wish they did a little bit more into seeing her slowly dissolving, more slowly melting. I don't know, make it a way where you're walking down the stairs and you hear the sound effect of her disappearing, or if you stay there long enough, you can watch her just melt and disappear. In a way, I kind of wish they didn't do them disappear. I kind of wish like you could just see like a puddle on the floor or something. Like that would have felt more like, oh god, what have I done? Kind of idea. Like that would have been better. They didn't clarify the idea in the lab. Did she see everything? Does that make, because honestly, that part right there, if she really did see everything in the lab, that really changes everything in the pacifist route. Maybe the neutral route, but more in the pacifist route. That this entire time, she knew exactly what happened to Soroba's daughter and did not tell her at all. That part, if she truly did see everything, that is messed up. That is really, really messed up. And who knows, maybe that's why she acts the way she does. Maybe that's why she is scatterbrained, is because of what she's seen. I don't know, but like that part, I wish they clarified it more. I wish they did a scene of her seeing everybody, or just seeing the determinations machine, but not seeing the whole reports and everything like we saw when we went in there. I wish they did something like that so they could clarify just what it is she saw. Because yes, she had the serum for the determination, but what exactly did she just see it, see what it was, and it was like, oh. What is interesting though is the fact that she kept it, right? Isn't it weird that she actually got the hold of the determination serum and kept it for the day that a human might potentially fall? I guess it was that thing that her words kept ringing through her head, so I don't know. Never say if she knows the extent of all this work. She clearly has this determination injection. Right, but that's where I kind of wish, like, they did clarify that in the sense of, like, in the pacifist run, did she know this entire time and just never told her? Or did she not know and just knew a bit? I mean, in a way, I feel like she has to know, kind of. She has to know. Maybe it was just the idea that Alphys had, like, halfway, right? She brought them back to life, but she hadn't gone through the melting stage yet, so she only had half of the part written. Because I don't know, it's like when I was fighting her, I couldn't tell if she knew this was going to happen or if she didn't know. Like, if she knew but thought it was going to take longer than it already was, or what it was. I don't know. Like, that part I was trying to figure out throughout her entire fight, if she knew or didn't know. I want to lean towards more the fact that she did know but didn't know that it would happen so soon, is what it kind of felt like, where she kept saying that she almost in a way needed more time. This can't happen yet and all that kind of idea. I don't know, because if that is the case, then that, I feel like, goes to clarify the fact that she did know for sure what happened, so. And a pacifist Martlet generally asks if they can go and find Kaneko. Is she's pretending or lying? Well, I mean, that also doesn't mean that Kaneko is dead, is the idea, though. That's the thing. That's the only issue I have part with that one, is that, I mean, technically Kaneko isn't dead. Just, a melted amalgamation of terror and pain, so in a way, maybe. But I don't know. The commit holding area but had access to the cleaner determination lamps. But it's mostly speculation. I think that door, though, was just straight to the... I don't think you have to go anywhere else. Do you? God, now I don't remember exactly how you get into the true lab. I thought it was just, like, through that door and that was it. You went to the true lab. Right? Or am I thinking of something else? I don't remember now. I don't know, but that I wish they did more clarification on that part. That would have been really interesting to see, because honestly, that was a plot twist. If I'm going to be honest, I was not expecting that. It was very, very good. But yeah, but back to the genocide route, the ending. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm kind of disappointed, I will be honest. I mean, it was kind of cool to see Clover actually doing what they were meant to do, right? What they were going to do this entire time. But I don't know. It just felt weird. It felt very, very strange that, of all places, that happened. I don't know. That just I kind of wish it didn't happen like that. I wish it was, how would I say? I wish there was more of a, like, Clover did die kind of idea and go towards the canon kind of idea, because, like, knowing for sure that this is not, it's a fan game, so it's not canon whatsoever, but at least, like, be set as a prequel and leading up towards a prequel. I like, for sure now the genocide route is not canon, which I'm kind of disappointed in. What would have been a really good plot twist in any way would have been the fact that you would have died, right? I mean, yes, you are supposed to die, but I guess what I meant by that is, I don't know, make it the fight with Martlet, make it with Flowey. I don't know. Flowey kind of feels too typical with it at the end. Or, to me, what I would have think how that would have ended well. Yes, you could have had Asgore just kill you, and that would have been there. And there's a death, right? And that would make it more, canon. And then with Flowey, kind of idea that you can have Flowey kill you at the end and being like, I'm not dead, you idiot, kind of idea. getting you into the souls. Although that kind of feels like that's like whole Flowey thing is that he was trying to get to the souls so he could take them all. So in a way, he just gave him what he wanted. So in a way, Flowey can't win. Flowey can't be the one to kill you. But in a way, I think what would have been nice is that, I don't know, having at the end where you think you killed Martlet, having Martlet like finally kill you and she dies and somebody comes across your soul, whether you want to make it another character from the original Undertale, or having, I feel like that would have made more sense, like both you and Martlet fighting to the death and both of you dying at the end, and then that's kind of how the genocide ends in a way. That would have felt more like, okay, I can be satisfied, because I would not expect for Martlet to beat me. I would not. I would expect to kill her, just as I've killed everybody else, and then expecting Asgore to kill me. That would have been something I would have predicted more than having Martlet kill me. And then with Flowey, like I said, that just wouldn't make sense, because he's supposed to get your soul and all that, where in Undertale, the neutral route for that one, at least there he puts you in like a hell and you two just agree to restart kind of idea. So I don't know, like it yeah, it felt like the genocide route was more like, oh, we're just gonna do something that the player wouldn't expect kind of idea, but you know, it makes absolutely no sense. I don't know, that just felt weird. Maybe they were just trying to make it in a way like, hint hint, this is that's not the canon ending and it's actually the pacifist route kind of idea. Maybe that's what they were trying to do. But I kind of wish, I didn't mind the neutral route being like an eternal hell, and then Flowey kind of just makes you restart the whole thing. Like, that was fine. But I do wish it was the genocide route would have worked too. Kind of like how the original Undertale, its genocide route also works in a way. It still can work as a normal ending, and so can the pacifist run, or even the tainted pacifist run. Like, they can feel actually like proper endings to the story, whereas this one, it's obvious that the developers were like, no, this is not the proper ending. But I don't know, I kind of wish that they also made the genocide route, because in a way it's like it would work, because you don't see the other characters, you don't see the other areas. It's not like you kill Toriel kind of idea, and like, in a way it would work, and the kind of the same, and it would work also back to the original, where they're like, oh, it's a human, we don't trust the human kind of idea, because word hadn't been spread around. I don't know, I just kind of wish that was the case. But it was still pretty good though. New characters don't show up because genocide route might be canon. That would have been interesting, right? Like, that would have been good. That would have been good. And like I said, it just felt like a typical, like, oh, you didn't expect that, did you, kind of idea. As Charlotte had said, it just felt like a very typical, like, okay. Not really rewarding, I guess. Like, I would have felt, like I said, I really would have felt better if it, like, how I described the music in the fight with Martlet, where the beginning felt like this doomsday kind of idea, you're not going to win, it's all hopeless, to where in the second phase it's like, all right, we're gonna do this, we're gonna fight to the end, we got this, we got this, and then just having the both of you die at the end, kind of like, okay, oh shoot. Like, that's just going to happen kind of idea, and in a way, you both die, both end, somebody gets your soul, and hooray, Undertale the original one begins kind of idea. And all the characters that you came across in Undertale Yellow, there's a reason why they don't show up. I don't know, it just kind of felt like that would have been better as an alternate kind of genocide route ending kind of idea. Better if all three felt like it could have been believable precursors to OG Undertale. Oh, don't get me wrong, I actually really like the neutral route. I really did. In a way, yes, I do agree that I wish that was also, but I do like that as kind of as a twist, where it's not completely true, like this one could happen, but more as seeing, kind of like seeing what Flowey could do, right? Seeing what Flowey is capable of doing, and how it makes you feel very weak in the other routes. I do like that. I do like that kind of idea, like, well, Flowey's not gonna let this happen kind of idea. Like, there's no way I'm gonna beat Flowey, and then in the genocide route you do. I don't know. I kind of wish that we could have seen that. I did like seeing the use of the justice and everything, and seeing how justice could eventually become determination in a way. That was pretty cool to see. That in a way, yeah, I agree. That is, it wasn't in the beginning like you were able to in the original Undertale, but in Undertale Yellow, it's more of justice has to have this kind of one thing they're focused on. And yeah, did a really good depiction of it, of having you only go towards the king. That is the only way you could go. Nothing else is interesting. You have a one-track mind of getting this one job done, delivering justice, and that's what made you so determined in being able to beat everybody else. So yeah, that in a way was cool to see that you could do that. That is capable. But I don't know, like, I really liked the Genocide route. I liked everything that went through it and flowed very nicely. It did very, very well with all the characters and making it really show you that you are not the same person you are in the original Undertale. You're not as strong. It's just not possible, but you are still humans. You are very dangerous still. And it had a very nice flow with the story, and watching the characters being upset that you're killing all them and all that stuff, and having this constantly with Martlet just like, watch out, watch out, watch out. Like, that was really, really well done. I very, very happy about that. That was very, very good. And that's why I'm so disappointed that the Genocide route didn't have that. Okay, I don't know. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this real quick so we can see that. Hold on, maybe it might be different, right? It might be different. So what happens if I click stay? Also, hello, welcome to Price Games. So if I click stay, it just closes up the game and opens up my desktop. Okay. So then what happens if I click reset? Nope. Not what I was hoping for. Well, actually, let's get to Flowey. Let's see. Let's get to Flowey and see if he has anything to say. Hold on. Let's get to Flowey real quick. Goes against the point of the genocide option, but also in a way, though, if you remember back to the original genocide route in the original Undertale, it still doesn't end satisfyingly. You still lose in the end. I'm curious. I want to see if there's anything with Flowey. I don't think so, but we'll see. To see an unwinnable Asgore fight, where it's like a high score run. That actually probably would have been cool too to do. I would have to agree. That would be cool to see as well. You actually finally making it to Asgore good. Can't beat him. Oh, you mean Clover winning isn't satisfying. Ah, I see. Yeah, it is. I don't know. I guess the thing that just made it unsatisfying to me was just the idea that this route, the genocide route, wasn't the canon one. Howdy, I'm Flowey. Flowey the flower. You look like a pretty confident person. Shouldn't hold you here all day, should I? Wouldn't want to be a hindrance. I'll let you go, but you should know this at least. King Asgore is responsible for everything. Seek him out and do what you must. Also, if I run into trouble, I can save for you. Just come look for these things and I'll be here. Is that different? Well, I suppose that's that. Go get him, buddy. Is that different? Don't worry, this place is way better than up there. The old lady would have just spoiled all our fun. Come on, let's just not send her out here all day. I think that's different. What you've done on subsequent playthroughs. Okay, I think that's different, but nothing else really seems to be different. I was thinking that Flowey would kill me. Straight up, just because the whole idea that they're like, oh, you're not as strong as you were at the end there, so I'm gonna kill you. But great. Consider anything in the way a hindrance. Ah, okay. Okay. The alternate pacifist ending where you kill Soroba. It's basically that. Oh yeah, I was gonna do that. We have time, so let's go ahead. We have a lot of time. All right, well let's go ahead and switch the screen on over and let's go open up that. Well, that was that. Let me go open up Opera. Okay. Okay, so we're looking for the alternate ending for that. Considered any other way hindrance. Okay, so we're looking for actually I can show up too while we're doing this. Chatting stream, woo! Undertale yellow. And then we're looking for, I guess what would we say we're looking for? Pacifist ending? Can we get flawed pacifist ending? I see. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna link this video in the description real quick. So this is the flawed pacifist ending. Ah, can't move this. There you go. This is the flawed. Okay. Okay, so that should be in there if you guys wish to go see that. I'm sure they've also probably done different routes and everything. Let's full screen this. Good. All right. Yes, React stream that. Woo! Yeah, we'll just do capture my desktop. Why not? I should be fine in that corner. All right. I don't know how loud this is gonna be. Okay, so this is an entire alternate ending if you chose to kill Soroba. Okay. Can I get to just the ending? Oh god, they did everything. Right here?
Here's why your
There's
brand
an ad. God dang it, ad!
isn't recognizable. You aren't making the most of your brand color.
Okay. Okay. So that seems to be the same.
My love.
I'm just gonna mute it. It's just basically just normal sound effects in the background anyways. You just won't swear at the key, so that's still the same. Where's the actual part though? No, my life is over, I have unforgivable things. And oh god, star Martlet. Hope for a chance to make a difference. I don't think I can bear this weight any longer. Let me scoot over because I think I'm blocking all the screen. Oops, that's not what I needed to move. Move me. Just put me over here. Okay. That works. I'm not blocking up this part. Okay, so right, good. Yes. Thank you. Uh-huh. Chujin. Sorry to keep you waiting, but I'm here now. Alright. Wonder what happens if you miss that one. I wonder if you can miss that one. I don't know. You wanna see sound? Okay. It's very low volume though. sorry. I bet she might be low because of my ears.
Soroba.
We'll turn it up a little bit.
Where is Soroba? Clover?
Thank you for doing the voice
Clover,
lines.
where did she go?
Silence. No, silence!
Sorry? No.
Oh god. This was left of her as the mask.
You didn't. You couldn't.
I mean, she attacked!
She just ran away.
Oh.
She ran to the lab, right? Where am I? Clover, are you... I'm so sorry. We should have been here to help. Help?
Uh-oh.
No one wanted it to end this way, but... But what? What the hell did Soroba do to deserve this? I didn't say she deserved anything, but come on. Look what she did to us, and more importantly, what she was planning to do to Clover and Kaneko.
Agreed!
She was lost. In her mind, there was no other choice. All anyone sees is what they want to see. They never stop to consider the why.
I like that line coming from him, because in a way he's kind of like already becoming Soroba in that sense, where it's like there's no other way. There's no possible other way that could happen. No, it's like isn't that what you're just doing right now? Is you're thinking that there is no other way that could I right?
Maybe to you, she was only some violent threat, but beneath the crisis, I saw her for who she truly was.
Yeah, I'm not the only one who messes up what I'm trying to say.
Hard-working mother who lost everything. Her hopes, her dreams.
Aww.
I knew her. I knew her more than anyone. She could have been talked down, forgiven even, but she wasn't given the chance.
Oh, is he gonna blame it on the fact
We
that
tried
we
for
were
a
there?
long time. We wanted peace. You saw it. Even when things escalated, we attempted to flee. But she wanted us dead. Going as far as to back Clover into a corner. Forcing them to... You're a lawman, right? I'm sorry, but under these circumstances, Clover was just. I don't know what just means anymore. What's right, what's wrong, who cares? All I know is that I lost my best friend tonight. And the wind, it blew the dust away. Like she didn't even matter. To the law, maybe you're justified with what you did. But to me, you're lower than dirt.
Shit! Oh! Oh! Oh, the burn! Ah! Oh! 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 Okay, now this is making me hate Starlo. This is actually making me not care for Starlo. Like, I was kind of indifferent to Starlo. I didn't mind as a character as who he was and everything. It was kind of like, I don't know. I feel like they added too many characters, and instead of really focusing on the ones that they should have, kind of like almost in the sense, they just added a lot of characters I just didn't really care about. And unfortunately for me, Starlo was just one of those. I feel like we didn't really get a lot of. I mean, I actually really liked him in the neutral route, for what we did and everything when we accidentally killed him. I really liked his line in that sense of it really showed just how much he actually cared for his parents. Where for everything else, it just kind of was like, and like, yeah, they showed it in the ending of the pacifist run, how much Starlo cares for his parents and all that kinds of things, and how far he was willing to go for them. But I don't know. I was kind of just indifferent with Starlo. I didn't mind either way for anything with Starlo. But and the same thing with Soroba. I actually liked her as a character. She was really interesting, and they did her pretty well. I would say that's just one part that, yes, it's a huge major part for Kaneko, but everything else, I honestly, she just felt like that character. She honestly just felt like the character that was supposed to be based on a flawed mother. It's just how it was meant to be, and I think they wrote her very well, except that last part. But I thought she was just a very well-written character and a very good surprise. A very, very good surprise in the sense that, like, you're so used to monsters not wanting to hurt you, yet this one was willing to hurt you for her own daughter, but in a way, some mothers who can't really blame her. Her daughter and her family is going to mean much more to her than anything else, so it was very well done. It was very well written. But I don't know. I honestly, this part here, it really feels like Starlo becoming Soroba in a sense of the way of thinking and all that. Where at least with Soroba, she's had years and years of maybe years. I don't know. I'm just assuming it's been years, feeling this way and thinking about it and just mulling it over, and especially the impact it was both her husband and her daughter being her fault. And in a way, she probably feel guilty about her husband since it's the whole idea that once they have a child and the boss monster starts to start dying and all that kind of idea. And maybe, in a way, what I kind of wish they showed was Soroba having some sort of hate towards her daughter, some sort of unknowing hatred towards her daughter for killing her husband. Kind of in a way of like how some fathers feel towards their children when the mother dies during the birth. I kind of wish there was some sort of relationship to that to kind of like, oh shoot, that's why she was so willing to do that in a way, but she just never realized it. She never realized that she had this small kind of anger towards her daughter. And it really, I mean, yes, it would be a bad character, but in a sense, it's what happens. It's what happens in life, unfortunately, and her trying to cope with that idea that what she has done to her daughter and all that. I would have preferred something a lot like that. But like with Soroba, I can really get the way she thinks. Starlo here, yes, you could say he's grieving at the moment. This was his best friend. He did all of this for her and everything like that. But also, he's being a little unrealistic, a little unreasonable, especially for how his character was kind of built up. I would have expected more the silent kind of treatment, the quietness, the just walking away and just keep saying no, or at least the denial part where he said that, like, oh, she walked away, she's somewhere else, because he really dropped that really quickly. So, I don't know. More messed up, her, especially with her unhealthy enough already. But it would have been more realistic, if I'm going to be honest. It really would have made it a lot more like, whoa, okay, than just showing you that not all monsters are good. They are just like people. There's good, there's bad, there's middle, there's gray areas everywhere. And I really would have, I think that's what I really liked about Soroba. She broke your expectations of like, oh yeah, monsters are fine. But this one wasn't. I don't know.
I could report your location or try to get revenge, but I know that would only spell more trouble for me. All I can do now.
I'm sorry. It's just this Clover's face here. And kind of even Martlet's too. It's just so blank faced. Oh my god. I love that. I really love that. That's very, very good.
I was asking myself, why? Why did I hesitate to fire that last bullet?
Agreed, Martlet. Agreed, Martlet. Agreed.
I'm sorry you had to go through all of this. Maybe if we took a different route in Waterfall, made different choices, you wouldn't have been put in this situation. This spiraled way out of control, but there's no changing it now. Only thing left to do is to get you home. You deserve it. Let's go to the castle.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I had a feeling he's gonna talk a little bit. Oh. Hold on. Okay. Martlet, you are my only friend. I love you. See, this is why Martlet's even amazing. This is why. This is why Martlet still sticks with us even at the end. She understands. uh, like honestly, like yeah, you could say that. For Starlo, it could be he's grieving in the moment and all that kinds of things. But honestly, to me, what would have felt like a more realistic reaction is just kind of more that shock, that either that shock of being quiet, that status of being in denial, and him running away and thinking that she's just going to the club or something, or just like cutting off what everybody has to say, not listening to them. Just every time they start to say something, either just say shut up or just no, quiet, rotten hell, something like that, right? Just like that would have that to me would have been more like, okay, that's that in a way that feels more realistic. And even for Starlo, I felt like all three different ways would have been okay, right? I kind of felt like that would have been more good. That would have been more accurate than the way that he was kind of talking. Just better written. I'm just nitpicking at this kinds of stuff, but in all honesty, I love this game. This game was so well written, very, very well done. There was a few things here and there, but how massive this game is and how long it's been in development and everything, it is a very, very good game. It is one of the best fan games I have ever played. I haven't played a lot of fan games, but I'm very glad I did play this one. It's very, very well done. I know they do the whole typical thing that with Undertale, a lot of fan games are always based around Sans or Papyrus or something like that. But this one just being its own standalone thing and being based off one of the previous Souls, yes, but still, all the characters are basically all new. Besides, you see Asgore, Flowey, and Toriel, but they're all very well written. Like, Flowey isn't a huge major point throughout this entire story. He really isn't. I mean, he's there as a presence. He can be a final boss, but he's not really that huge of a presence in the game compared to everything else. So it's such a well-made fine game. I really, really love it. If you were to tell me that this was actually a real prequel, I would believe you. Maybe not that genocide run, maybe not that ending. I wouldn't believe you on that part, but with everything else, I would believe you. I really, really would. It was just very well done, very well written, very, very good. I'm just nitpicking at these little stuff just because I love the game that much, to be honest. That's why I'm doing it. I love the game. I love what it's done. Unlike, if you paid attention to my Poppy Playtime gameplay and watched everything and even the ending of my critiques about everything, that game to me was just had a very good idea but very flawed. But with this, to me, was very well done, very well executed. The gameplay was very fun. I wanted to see all the routes, which I was not expecting it would do. And all that great stuff. It was just very well written. Characters I actually loved. They were very, very cool. Their designs were very unique. I'm just nitpicking at it just because there's just few things where I'm like, God, he would have been perfect if here and there. But this is my opinions, obviously. But it's good. I love it. I love it. Don't think I'm nitpicking it because I hate it. No, I'm just nitpicking at it just because of what I think would have been perfect. But it's my thoughts, what I think. Still very, very good game. But anyways. It's awesome not talking to Martlet.
We're here.
No! You didn't talk to Martlet! Talk to her! Of course.
I think the throne room is the other way. Let's go back.
Yep. Always gotta explore everything. Oh, I'm curious. So if please go to the grave. Oh, please go to the grave. No! Talk to Martlet! No! There's some Martlet dialogues in there! Everybody thought the same thing.
Going from Undertale Yellow New
There
Home
you
to
go.
Undertale New Home is so jarring. Yeah, just a little bit. No interact on this, huh?
No!
Oh, I wonder. No!
Okay, good. Good.
Maybe we shouldn't be in this room.
Okay, well, that's all for that one.
This is it, Clover. A few more steps and you're free.
Oh, I'm curious of how this is gonna go. This is gonna be interesting.
Wait. Before we enter, I just want to say, thanks for today. For putting up with me. I guess, in the big picture of my life, you're only gonna be a blip. but oftentimes those blips make the biggest impacts,
Oh,
you know?
she says that in her pacifist
Oh,
ending,
what am I
too.
saying? I'll see you again once Monsterkind is free, remember? Wherever you are when that time comes,
Is she just gonna leave?
I will search you out. Guaranteed.
Is she just gonna leave?
Well, guess it's time. Just follow my lead.
Okay. I thought it was like, no! Bad bird! Oh, no.
Dum dee dum. Excuse me? King? Oh, a visitor at this hour.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Mr. King, sir. It is an honor to be... No need to be so formal. You can just call me Asgore if you like. Right, Asgore, King, sir. I am Martlet of the Royal Guard, Snowden Division. Ah, yes, one of our courageous guards. Thank you for your service to the underground.
Oh god, I swear what happens is that she moves aside, Clover comes over, he gets the spear, BAM! That will be the best.
Brings you to the castle so late. Well,
Please do it. Please do it.
this human brings me to the castle. Their name is Clover. Clover. What a lovely name. I apologize for the lack of notice. I know this may be a shock, but were you by chance not given a Royal Guard handbook? A handbook? Sure, I was given a handbook. Not sure I'm following. Ah. So you were familiar with the protocol.
Oh,
Yet,
please.
here you are. I know how it looks. But you see, Clover is not a bad person. In fact, they are one of the kindest souls around. So many have attacked them with ill intent. But Clover is peaceful. As much as one can be in such situations. What I'm trying to say is, Clover believes in what's best for others, even monsters. And they need to go home, back to the surface. Back to the surface. If only such a thing were so
Oh god, he's gonna Please.
easy.
This
You
is
of
gonna
all
be
monsters
good.
must know the reality. Clover is different. This is different. No. Regrettably, the one thing these encounters never are is different. Not in the end. What are you saying? You aren't going to kill Clover, are you? If that is the result of our battle, it must be.
Oh, do you have to fight
No!
Asgore?
You can't do that. Clover, plead your case. Come on.
Shouting no scared me, actually.
What are you doing? Say something.
Silent protagonist, yes!
Clover, you can't. The human has spoken. I am sorry. No. This isn't how this... Let's go back. Back to Snowden. You can live with me. Like nothing ever happened.
Oh, it's so sweet that she always offers that. I mean, besides Genocide, but... I see what somebody has said in the chat. Do you see? I don't know if you see it. Oh, hold on. Let me disappear real quick. The human has spoken. They haven't said a word. Very good point. Very good point. They spoke with their soul, though. They spoke with the soul.
Aww.
Oh, poor Martlet. God, she always tries every time. Except Genocide. So do you have to fight Asgore?
You are a decisive one. Then you know what we must do. Please, follow me into the next room.
Ah!
If you've been following me for a while, you will know that
Nah. Ads. You're getting the genocide ending you wanted?
Through this door.
Kinda. This will be interesting. I mean, it's not really genocide. It's not really.
This is the barrier. This is what keeps us trapped underground. I feel it is important I show you something.
I just kind of thought right now, but I'll say it once we finish this. Oh, Clover's. Oh. Oh, 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 oh! Clover just pulled out the gun! Oh, shoot! Clover's this!
How tense.
Oh god, I wasn't expecting that!
The feeling you are experiencing at this moment. I know it well. The world can be a cruel place.
What's with the music?
It takes and gives as it chooses. But I suppose I have talked long enough. I will make this quick. No need to worry.
Oh god. Oh my god, how much? Okay, wait, no, I have a question. How much Undertale has this guy played? How much Undertale has this guy played? What the heck? I mean, this is all me. This is actually, he's just watching my stream. I'm actually doing this. What the heck? What am I witnessing? What am I witnessing? What am I witnessing? What the heck?
They did a good job recreating these patterns.
I am watching a god play.
Oh, that's undone.
Oh, got hit. No. Oh, he's just gonna get hit now. I know, he does make it look so obvious. Oh.
Rigged. Rest well, young one. I am sorry.
Fascinating. Okay, I kind of like that. So, basically, just to explain real quick what I was thinking. This here would have been a good neutral route ending. This would have been a very good neutral route ending. And then having the neutral route ending that's default with fighting Flowey, that would have been a good genocide ending. That, in a way, kind of would have felt a good genocide ending where he would restart you kind of idea. That, honestly, that would have been, I would have been very satisfied with that. That, they're very, very well done. They already had the endings. They could have just changed that like that, having something that way. Having where some characters kind of feel bad, some do not. That would have been very well done. In a way, that's kind of what the flawed pacifist ending would have been, but like as in a way to get proper, what I would think would be a better genocide ending, that would have been cool. That is just what I was just thinking while watching this.
The pacifist.
Is there anything at the end? Thank you for playing. Oh, there it goes. Always gotta watch for the endings. Always gotta watch for the endings.
Hey. Can't say I didn't see that coming. Still, my hopes were high. There's gotta be some way to get what I need. Clover's competent. Enough, but still. Nothing ever works out when it comes to them. I could reset and try my luck again. Or I could accept what I've been given and wait. The king is only one soul away now. It might be a good idea to piggyback off the next human instead. But who knows how long that'll take, and even worse, if the next human would be skilled enough to do what Clover couldn't. I need some time to think it over. This isn't the end.
Ad! Ads, run! They're coming! Interesting. Fascinating. Well, that was the Undertale yellow pacifist, flawed pacifist ending for that. Interesting. I kind of wish you got a little bit of like epilogue from the other characters, to kind of seeing like what they got. And like kind of seeing a little bit of Starlo, and then at least seeing a little bit of Martlet. But fascinating. Yeah, I'm sure that brought him here, huh? I mean, like, that was always the kind of like, this is not gonna end well if she brings me. I don't know. I honestly don't know how I feel about that. Like I said, I think I would have been satisfied with the Genocide route. Like, honestly, that's just really how I feel. I feel so disappointed in the Genocide route. I am. I loved everything right up to the ending. I honestly, if somebody were to ask me if the Genocide route is worth it, nah. Except just get to the Martlet fighter, killer, and then you're good. You're good. You're satisfied. It just to see all that. That's all good. But the rest of it, I just felt a little not rushed, but just like ran out of ideas, and was like, oh well, how about we just make it a what if ending? Woo! I don't know. I am disappointed with the Genocide route ending, but I did love everything else in the Genocide route. I thought it was very well done, very well written, very different from the original Genocide, in the original Undertale. And I do like that. I do like it that there was a lot more difficult fights than where in Undertale it was just Undyne and Sans. And this one you had multiple. You had multiple difficult fights and a lot of different ones too. And I like that. I like that a lot. You still had the walking around and starting to have to go over, but that kind of feels like that's the whole point of the Genocide route. So you can get to a neutral route without accidentally activating a Genocide route. But and the same thing with Pacifist Run. I love the Pacifist Run. I love the ending to it. It's beautiful. The true Pacifist Run, I should say. I love the ending. It's very well done. It's very beautiful. It's amazing. A few flaws, like I said, just with I think the whole thing with Soroba killing her daughter like that, I think is a little bit dumb. But other than that, I do think it's very well written. It's very very good. It also makes, and I like the ending part to it too. I do like the ending part to where you get to see all the characters sending off Clover kind of idea. And you get to see like, oh, where did their gear land, because you could pick it up in Undertale, the original Undertale, and seeing that whole part there too. So I do like that. I kind of wish they did that for the flawed passives, at least just like a small bit of something with Martlet, and maybe seeing Starlo being angry or something, or being torn between anger but then also losing Clover kind of idea. I don't know. That would have been cool to see. And some stuff like that would have been interesting. But honestly, this is very, very well done. I really, really, really like this a lot. I missed Undertale, and I didn't really realize it. Don't get me wrong. I like Deltarune. I especially love the chapter 2 to it. A specific route in the chapter 2, which we've done on my channel. But I won't spoil it here. Just, very specific route. Very well done. But I just hadn't had the same feeling from when I had played Undertale in a very long time. And this game did so excellent in capturing it. I almost wish this was an actual real prequel made by the Toby Fox. I mean, it doesn't have to be made by Toby Fox, but being canon with the whole story and everything. I kind of wish that it was real, because it is so good, and I would love to see these characters again in future experiences, or like even references them to everything. I so wish this was canon, because it's so good, so well written, and really just captures the feeling of what Undertale gave. And like I said, yes, I'm not saying that fan games are bad, but for it being a fan game, they did very, very well at capturing that. It is very hard to capture the same experience that a game gives you and not just feel redundant. Feel like its own experience and just fantastic. I think I've said this before because this sounds very familiar, but it was just very well done. For as long as this game was in development, I think it was 100%, from what I've seen, definitely worth. I was not there for the entire wait for it, but if I was, I would say I was there. This was fantastic. This was beautiful. Very well done. Props to the developers for this game and all these routes. I'm sure there's a lot of things that I still haven't seen. I'm sure there's a lot of neutral routes that have more stuff in them. Who knows? Maybe doing a pacifist run would be different since he did the genocide run. Maybe, you know, from the original. I don't know if it will be, but there's probably so much stuff that I have missed. This game is free. This game's on Game Jolt, and it is a free game, and it is excellent. Very, very well done. You can just download it there. Very, very good. You don't have to have a very good working PC. It's good. Go play it. Go enjoy it. Go support them. Go show love for Martlet. If you go show love for Martlet, then all is well in the world. God, Martlet's so good. It's very, very good. How the heck did I go from being invested in to be revived like 10 times from Deltarune and random fan games over the course of 10 years? What is fan fiction? People are certainly writing it about Martlet. Oh god. I mean, I will say, it would be kind of cool if eventually the developers do something like seeing like what the reaction to all the characters once they do get released from the if they're saying that the pacifist run is the official route, because you know from the way they did their endings that really does seem to be the case. But it would be cool to see that and see their reactions to it, or you know, like what happened if Martley did beat Clover. I don't know. I wish I would. I honestly wish either swap those endings, or I wish it would have been a fight to the death where the both of you would have died. That would have, in a way, that would have felt satisfying. In a way, I would have felt like I got you. Both of us just dying, but God, it was very, very good. Very, very well done. I really enjoyed it. Don't say, oh God. I didn't see the fat picture. Yeah, but you know eventually that's where they're gonna go. You know eventually. I'm sure there's art. I haven't gone looking at art yet, and I want to. I'm excited to see art of Zenith Martlet, because that's gonna look cool. God, I loved her design. That was if you didn't care for Martlet, you cannot deny the fact that her design for the Zenith form, oh my God, is amazing. Has to be one of the best designs I have seen of boss in all of Undertale and Deltarune. I have it. That looks so cool, and the transformation was just so well done. Sorry, just I love that beginning scene. That is so cool. That is so well. I loved it. That was very good. I will forever be rewatch. I would purposely go and do the entirety of Genocide route again just to see that again, because God, that was amazing. That was so cool. Sorry. It's been 10 years since Undertale. I think, was it 10 or 10 years since Undertale. I think this game was in development for 7 years, right? God, that's insane. That is insane. That is some dedication. That is very dedication. But yeah, no. Developers, those of you that developed and helped out Undertale Yellow and just helped support it throughout its entire process of being made, congratulations. You made a very fantastic game. Very, very well done. And love it. Love it, love it, love it. Very good. Very fun, too. Very, very fun. Martlet Kuno. I swear, she looks like Articuno. But, you know, because Articuno has a long tail and everything. So I kind of like that. And then, like, the cawing sounds very much like Articuno. I loved Articuno, okay? Favorite bird Pokemon. Love him. He's the best. Good ice Pokemon. Very dangerous, but very good. Very fun. But no, back to what I was saying. I give props to the developers. Very well done. Very good dedication, and just a fantastic game, and a very good product. A very good end result. You did well. Very well. I'm going to be remembering this game forever. It's going to be stuck in my brain forever. I'm probably going to replay it by myself when I have the chance, which I never have the chance. But you know what? I'm going to replay this game by myself again because I want to see more. Oh, God. Very, very good. But anyways, this is a short stream. We beat Martlet fairly quickly in the beginning, which I was not expecting. Her fight if I have to range all the fights, just from mechanic stance and like fighting ways, I think my favorite would probably have to be the Genocide of Soroba. I know these are fairly recent, so I might have a bit of a bias towards that, but I really liked Soroba's Genocide one. I really liked that it was patterns. It was very much patterns, and it wasn't. I've kind of started feeling like some of the fights were a bit like you couldn't really dodge them the first time around. You couldn't really get you just had to get pretty lucky, like that one time where I just stood in a certain area and I was like, oh, I'm safe. But with hers, with Soroba's, it really felt good. It felt good. The fight went well. It went very smooth. I did like the added mechanic to the second phase with the whole border actually hurting you, so you kind of had to change your fighting style a little bit, which I did appreciate. I did appreciate that. I thought that was very nice. I really liked her fight. I thought out of everything, hers with this was the smoothest and the most well done compared to everything else in what I remember from Undertale Yellow. For being not easy, very difficult, but also just not like cheap shots. And like I said, very smooth. And then just from overall fight, fantastic. You know I'm gonna say Zenith Martlet because oh my god. Just the intro to it, just the lead up to it. I think overall the lead up to it. For me, Soroba was a bit surprising. I didn't expect that. She literally ran at me and punched me in the face. I wasn't expecting it, but so she didn't really have as much as a lead up. I thought it was going to be Starlo and then eventually Soroba, so that was a bit shocking. But with Martlet, there was really a build up for it. There was a build up for her fight and eventual hell. So that was very, very well done. Very, very good. And so just the build up to it, very good. The whole intro and everything, the whole transformation, like I said, that has to be one of my favorite things I have seen in God, I just a very good intro to a boss. I felt like in a way I was kind of playing Elden Ring where there was just such good intros to bosses. God, it was good. But I did like that a lot. I thought that was just very good. Her entire fight, yes, I did like that it resolved around more of the dodging, but made it more unique and difficult in that sense as well. There was some pieces where it kind of felt a little bit all over the place. And yes, I think it's because of the dodge mechanic. You do have a bit of invincibility kind of idea, but there is some areas where it kind of felt a little bit cluttered. Just too much on the screen, and you're just like, all right, I'm just gonna sit here and wait for that to calm down for a second. Or you're just dodging all over the place and not really caring. I don't know how many times I've done that. But I kind of noticed if you stay down at the bottom and there's dodge left to right, some of the stuff you can actually avoid getting hit, more than just running around in circles if you don't know what to do. But yeah, so that there was a little bit cluttered, but honestly, it was still very well done. Even to her second phase, I think I liked her second phase a lot more than I did her first phase. But it was still kind of the same way, but it was still well done. I think it was a bit cleaner the second phase than it was the first phase, which I think was kind of the point where she was supposed to be very hectic in the beginning and then her power slowly dying, of course. I do wish, one thing I will say is I do wish she had like one, like kind of like how Sans has that one final fight against you idea, and you have to go do this insane amount of stuff at the very end. I kind of wish that happened at the end with her where she has that one big final move idea, instead of it's just like, she's low enough, shoot her. I wish, you know what probably would have been cool is that idea of making the player panic and going to do the fight, and because that's what I did. That would have been a very, that would have been mean, but you had the checkpoint, so I would have been fine with it. But what would have been mean and what would have been like, I shouldn't have been stupid kind of idea would have been going, if you went towards the fight button, even like if she's at super low health, and then when you're about to go and shoot the gun, either she would grab it from you and stop you and then make you go through this hell of like a final battle stage, and then afterwards she just can't move for a minute, so it'll give you time to recuperate and be like, can I shoot her, can I not, what do I do? Kind of idea. And so, in that way, you would have that big final fight at the end, the final moving around and all that kinds of stuff. That I would have liked that. That would have been a good, like, terrifying, like, ah, shoot, kind of like that desperation she kind of was giving off at the very end, where instead of like just a dying whimpering cat, that instead of like I'm gonna claw you to death real quick. That would have been good there. But other than that, I still think her fight was just overall amazing. Very, very fun. Very good. The music was fantastic. The music throughout this entire game was very well done. I really liked it. It really set the mood for every single occasion that was set. It felt like Undertale. It really did. The music felt like Undertale. And I love the soundtrack. It was very, very good. I really did. The soundtrack, I think, I think I mentioned before, Undertale soundtrack is one of my favorite soundtracks I've heard in a video game. I bought the soundtrack because I loved it that much. I bought it. This soundtrack I love so much. I don't even know which one is better to me. They're both very, very good. I was not expecting to love the music this much in this game, so the boss music for that fight, whoo! I mean, Soroba's is good too. Soroba's is very, very good, but God, oh, that was so good. Especially the change between the first to the second. That was very good. Very, very good. But yeah, and like I said, they added a lot more unique mechanics throughout the game. They added the lasso, they added the dodging kind of stuff a bit more accurate, and making a lot more focus onto the shooting from the heart and things like that. They added a lot of things, so it is very, 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 very good. And I liked it. I liked the more complex feeling. They did say when to the download page of this game that this is assuming you have played the original Undertale because it's going to be harder, and it was harder. They did have the option for an easy mode and everything, but it still was harder. They still had some things that they did make easier for you, having the auto rhythm, which honestly just helped me in the sense that my fingers are cold, so I can't move them very good. But I did appreciate a lot of that. That was very, very well done. I still kept getting confused between the Z and the X for the dodging, but that's fine. But yeah, no, I think it was just very, very well done, and a lot more mechanics and a lot more fun. It was just a lot more fun to play than I remember from the original Undertale. It was just a lot more fun. I really in the sense of the fight, I should say. In the sense of the fight. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still love the original Undertale. I think it's very, very well done. But after kind of playing this one, ooh, I must say the original Undertale had a lot more moments where it didn't just feel like cheap shots were getting thrown at you. Where this one did feel a lot more, kind of more in that sense. There's some areas where it's like really, really kind of idea. But and then there was also some areas where I'm like, yeah. But it was still very, very well done. Still very good. And with the added mechanics and all that. And the area designs were good. Designs of the characters were fantastic. I loved them. I've heard people say that they didn't like the design. I love the designs. I think the designs for all the characters were very well done. And they felt unique. They felt like to their own kind of idea, their own area where it was different. So I liked it. It was very, very good. Story, fantastic. Like I said, there's little smidges here and there, but honestly, all in all, just very, very good. And I don't think I have anything else to say. I think I covered about everything. But yeah, fortunately, this is it for Undertale Yellow. Very fantastic game. I'm kind of sad. I'm actually kind of sad that this is it. That there's really nothing else to do. We finished it all. We did neutral. We did pacifist. We did genocide. We did it all. I'll just list her. But yeah. I guess that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and leave this off here. I know it's a bit early than my usual times. I wasn't expecting that, but I got some, unfortunately, I got some computer people I need to go yell at for no particular reason. And a few phone calls to make. But yeah, no, this was just fantastic. At least, this made me get in a good mood before that, before I go yelling at people. But no, thank you guys so very, very much. We can get like 10 streams out of a fan game. Exactly. 10 streams. I know how to milk stuff. No, I'm honestly, I'm surprised we beat it as fast as we did, if I'm gonna be honest. Yep, I was not expecting that. But anyways, though, unfortunately, that is it for Undertale Yellow. That is very fantastic fan game. Like I said, if you wish to go play it yourself, there is Game Jolt. Go over to that and just type in Undertale Yellow. Game Jolt is just a website on the internet if you don't know. Basically all fan games are usually over there and everything. So yeah, go over to it, go download it, go support the developer. Sorry, my dog just barked and scared me. Go to support the developers. Go spread the love of Martlet. Martlet, best character of all characters. I will never forget Martlet. You know what I might do? I might shove a Martlet somewhere around in the corner. I mean, I know I have beautiful fan art of Martlet, don't get me wrong, but I might shove a Martlet. You know what? We need a Martlet around here. We need a Martlet. Don't worry, I'll think of something. I won't let this game die! But no, it's a very fantastic game. Developers did a fantastic job. Give yourself a pat on the back. Go pat on the back about that. Go pat. Good developers. You guys did good. And those of you that supported the game for as long as it's been or even longer, go pat yourself on the back for holding in all that excitement for so long. I don't understand how you guys can do that. Actually, I do. Still waiting. But very, very well done. Very good, very good. Hide the big ice Martlet sprite somewhere. Oh, you know. Put her in the fire. That deserves more love. Martlet is best. I don't know how Martlet doesn't have love. Martlet is amazing. Very well done character. Beautiful character. We all love the character. Go love Martlet. But fortunately, that is the end for Undertale Yellows. Those of you that, that's bad because I had some yesterday. Oh, I did. I just remembered that. No. But no, thank you guys to everybody who is here throughout the entirety of the series. I appreciate your guys' help and your patience as well for a lot of those fights. Thank you in dealing with my rage at moments. But true Undertale style, you cannot rage at certain moments. It wouldn't be. Super Bowl wings? Super Bowl. No. We had some leftover wings that we had from a birthday party, so I was just like, okay, I'll go shove these in the microwave because I don't like to cook. No, one of my family members like to make wings, so they're very delicious, very, very good. I had it. Yeah, I'm sorry, Marlene. Yeah, but no, very, very good. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for being here throughout this series. But last time we'll see a thumbnail for this game. Unfortunately, I had fun making the thumbnails. I had fun finding thumbnails for this game. If you didn't notice, I put a lot of heart and soul for this thumbnail for this stream. I did. If you can't tell, Marlet's my favorite. I don't know how you could tell. It's very difficult. No dog barking. Been a person like walking back and forth from the front door. And my front door has like a window on it so they can see through, so probably why they're barking. It's fine. Alright, let me just say thank you to those that were recently here. So thank you to Lister for being here. Thank you, Kilroy was here. Thank you, Sanity Jinx. Thank you, Tempai. Thank you, Squishy. Thank you, Charlotte. Thank you, I Have No Good Name. Thank you, Curtis. Thank you, Dia Price. Thank you, Corbin. And that is as far back as I can see. So thank you guys so very, very much for watching. Thank you to those that are previously here beforehand. And thank you to any lurkers. And thank you to my mods as well. And like I said, thank you to everybody who was here throughout the entirety of the series or different parts of it. If you're curious as to what the heck I'm talking about and why I'm saying finish it, we did finish it. There's a playlist over on my channel that has both the neutral and the pacifist route. If you're curious of what order I played it in, it should be in order, but it's neutral, pacifist, and then genocide. So very, very good though. Very fun game. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you. Makes the experience so much funner. So thank you guys so much for watching, and also thank you to those that are part of the membership. Reminder again, those of you that are part of the Believer and Believe Us tier, so there should be a poll up over on the community tab asking you some question about this coming weekend. Depending on the results, maybe we'll be having a chatting stream this weekend and having the stream with the members in the following weekend. Who knows? Just up to the poll results. So just keep a heads up about that. I'll probably announce it maybe on Wednesday stream to give everybody time. So do pay attention for that. But let me go and say thank you to those that are part of the Believe Us tier. Thank you, Thanos Master. Thank you, Resident Justice. Thank you, Nathan Citron, EH, and Jackson Fox. Thank you guys so very much for helping support the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Means a lot, helps out a lot. So thank you. But yeah, thank you guys so very much for watching. And I'll see you guys next time. Guys. There's a bird peeking out my window. I think that's why the dogs were barking. Bye! Shoot.